Welcome back to Weekend Out. My name is Gaurav. Naam to suna hoga. It's time for another meal now, but I feel like doing something different. Like for example, having a Vietnamese salad, a Chinese starter, and then probably a Japanese main course. So what do? Do I go to 3-4 different restaurants? Obviously not. I'm going to take you to a great Pan-Asian restaurant. Now this is called Blue Jade and it's at the Ritz-Carlton, JBR. The Blue Jade is a contemporary Asian restaurant at the Ritz-Carlton JBR in Dubai that celebrates regional cuisine by taking you on a culinary journey throughout the Far East. So I stepped into its warm orange and brown toned interiors defined by a huge sushi station. So here I am taking a look at the menu. There is so much to choose from, and that too from different countries. But like I told you earlier, I have already made up my mind. I want to try something from every country. Well, almost.
When we were developing the concept for Blue Jade, we really wanted to have some authentic flavors in the restaurant. So basically, when you come for dinner in Blue Jade, you're taken on a journey through some different countries in Asia, all with authentic flavors. So we feature dishes from China, whether it's our chicken dim sum. We have fantastic sushi representing Japan. We have an amazing chef from Vietnam, so a lot of the signature dishes that we have in the restaurant, we wanted to bring those authentic flavors, and also we wanted to bring dishes that were going to be fun, creative, approachable. We don't market ourselves as a fine dining restaurant. We have fine food and an impeccable service.
I was welcomed with a refreshing tea and a amuse bouche to begin with. So I've got a little bit of the world on the table right here. I've got dim sums from China and I've got the pomelo salad from Vietnam. Of course, pomelo salad is also very popular with Thai people. And there's a little bit of difference between the pomelo salad that comes in from Vietnam, which I will tell you once I eat it. This looks like a nice big portion. And oh my God, I love digging into this salad. You know, the best thing about having a pomelo salad is the juice that the pomelo gives you in the first bite itself. Now coming back to the difference between the pomelo salad that comes in from Thailand and from Vietnam, very little difference. One, this is a lot less spicy. That's the first thing that you notice. I also love the use of the sesame seeds here. It gives you a completely different flavor, but of course it comes only in bites. Otherwise, it's a nice salad, and of course the combination of the shrimp, which is slightly salty, and the pomelo, which gives you a slightly sweet, sourish juice in your mouth. So this is a great palate opener, I feel. Now I am ready to get in some more, which I'm going to do now, obviously. There you go, big bite. I think this is the quickest you can go from Vietnam to China, like I have done from my pomelo salad to these awesome looking steaming hot dim sums. I'm going to try this first one. This looks great. Okay, it's going to be a big bite. Here you go. This is fantastic taste. Love the very thin cover for this dim sum here. Lovely filling inside, you know, nice minced chicken. And there's a dominating taste of the shiitake in there. Absolutely lovely. You can, of course, also taste a little bit of the onion there, you know, a little bit of the coriander. But the dominating taste here is definitely of the shiitake. And along with the mince of chicken here, this tastes just fantastic. I'm going to try some with the chili sauce that they've given here. I'm going to try it now. If you like your dim sums with a real spicy sauce with a kick in it, this is what you've got to have. Okay, I've been having a great time here and it's only going to get more interesting. Now, I've decided to have a sea bass for my main course and I've just learned that this sea bass recipe is actually Chef Tawan's grandmother's recipe, and this really intrigues me because I want to understand how a household grandmother recipe is used in a professional kitchen. So I'm going to do something very interesting and very different. I'm going to get up from here and go into the kitchen and see how it's actually done firsthand. So I'm in the kitchen of Blue Jade. With me is Chef Tawan, who's not from Taiwan, he's from Vietnam, and he was going to make this special dish. It's called ginger lotus fish. His grandmom used to make that fish and he's been having it since he was a child. He used to go to school and take it for lunch. Yes, chef?
Yes, yes.
Okay, why did you decide on putting this in your menu?
Because all the chefs want to make every time they want to make something new, right? So I also want to bring my very authentic flavor from my country, Vietnam, to our guests.
And chef, when you make this recipe in your restaurant, do people like it?
Yes, all of them love it. All the way they're asking you how to make, how the recipe. So I'm also really happy about it.
And is this the first time you're going to make this recipe on television?
Yes, sir. First time I make it on TV. Yeah.
Okay, great. Then we're ready. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now this looks amazing. This is super presentation, like you can see. This looks very, very appetizing. I've seen the entire preparation here. So this has been fantastic. And the best part is that it smells great. So what I'm going to do is now take the first bite out of it, chef. Okay. It's very soft and tender, so you don't really need a fork and knife. A spoon is good enough. Yeah? Come here, chef. Come here. Ah,
Thank you.
this is brilliant fish. I've got to tell you, when you cook it in this lotus leaf, it gives it a very different kind of flavor. It's a slight smell that you get. It's just a flavor. It's not the taste of it. Great sauce. And then you top it up with a mixture of these leaves and onions. This is a great main course to have. My love to your grandmother.
Thank you very much.
Amazing stuff. Next time you're here at Blue Jade, obviously you won't get to come into the kitchen like I did, but you can order this and have it right there. The ginger lotus sea bass is pale and delicate until you bite into it and experience a true festival of robustness. And to end the dinner on a similar note of quality, there's the chilled banana sago with coconut cream and pandan ice cream. Sweet end to a sweet meal. It's a K Company production.